領域展開。無料空所。
What's up, YouTubers? It's your boy Spectre here, and today I want to talk to you guys about this game, Aniimo. Alright, you guys probably seen they doing the Xbox showcase this year. They basically revealed another, pretty much like a monster catcher game, which is kind of like gave me the same vibes, world kind of similar to like Power World, but it's not like Power World. This game is more colorful, honestly, than Power World is. Not to say that Power World is a dull, it doesn't have any other color to it, but you know, it's like this game's really pop, like gotcha. That's exactly what you want to really think about. When it comes to this game, I saw it and I was like, wow, Pokemon is just generating competition and getting new challenges coming out left and right, man. This is made by Paw Print Studio, a Korean studio. I tried to see if they made any other games. I didn't really see anything, honestly. And I was kind of surprised because like I thought maybe they had like done like mobile games or something like that. Maybe they did, but I tried looking into it, guys. And I didn't even find any of the other games. In fact, I just found their website because at first, when I first did it, when I was looking into this about 2 days ago, I didn't see a website, anything like that. So I was trying to find out like, okay, what is this game like? Is it free to play? Anything like that? Of course, it was on IGN and stuff. They were saying it was free to play and all that stuff, and then but also saying this game's kind of gonna have a battle pass system into it. So you know, I'm a little skeptical on that, but that's kind of one of those wait and sees because it's like a really fun game, honestly. I think it has a lot of potential going for it, honestly. I think he can do something really special with the whole being able to transform into Aniimo. What was it? How you pronounce that, bro? Was it Aniimo? I think it's Aniimo. Yeah, as I tried looking into Power Print Studio, I honestly couldn't find nothing, like I said before. But then I'm gonna tell you what this game got me into. Well, I'm looking into a whole nother rabbit hole, right? When I was looking into this game, I discovered another game, and this is because people was commenting down in the comment section, like, this game looks just like Doki V, and I said, Doki V? What the fuck is Doki V? I genuinely didn't know what that was, guys. I thought that was just like some kind of like maybe another mobile game or something like that people were referencing to, but I was wrong. It's a whole nother console game that was announced back in 2021. That's supposed to be made by Pearl Abyss, which is the same developers who made Black Desert. I know Black Desert. I know the game because I've seen it a lot, like kind of on the store. I think I have it in my libraries too, but I ain't never played it though. I just got it in my library. And then as I looked into that trailer, and I'm like, this song sounds just like the song for Aniimo's trailer. And that's how people saying they said this game copied Doki V. And I'm kind of scratching my head a bit because I don't see where they copy. Because when I'm thinking they copy, I'm thinking like maybe gameplay wise. But honestly, this don't really look like they copied them. Honestly, everybody's saying that this game completely copied Doki V, and I will admit on the song part. I don't know if they chose that on purpose or is it just a strong coincidence. But that song really does sound just like the song from the trailer of Doki V. I was actually just baffled just how much they sound similar. I went back and forth and I was just listening to the trailers and I'm like, bro, there's no way. And I'm watching these trailers for the first time. So I saw the first trailer for the showcase, and then they dropped another trailer, official trailer on the Xbox YouTube channel. And then there's the Doki V thing. I'm just now learning about that game for the first time in 2025. So that game was announced in 2021. What the hell happened to that? From what I saw when I looked into it is that the game is still in development, but why did they announce it so early? It's kind of beyond me, but I guess you gotta get that, you know, interest in the game. Maybe you gotta get some investors, you know, to show that people are really interested in the game. Maybe that's what's taking them so long. Maybe they just want to perfect their art. I mean, that could be a lot of reasons why this game is still in development. But 2021 to 2025 now, man, it's pushing some time now, man. I think it's about time they got another trailer or something. I thought at least they would have dropped another trailer, not a trailer since 2021. So like, I looked it up and I Googled and whatnot and see what was going on, but for us, people like who's been keeping up with the games basically been saying that yeah, Doki V is still happening. Cool, you know, I mean, it looks like a fun game, and I can definitely see what the similarities are between this game and that game. I think it's more just the art style. The art style of this game and the art style of that game are very, very similar to one another. But gameplay wise, I don't see it, guys. Honestly, I don't see it. I can get the whole like monster capture mechanic, but like it's monster capturing. Power also does that. Which, well, I don't know if they do that anymore. I think they still do it, but it's not in the traditional manner. I haven't checked up on that ever since the Nintendo lawsuit, and they still fighting off that. So I haven't really kept a close eye on that whole situation. But yeah, Pokemon got another competitor though, so I wonder if like Nintendo's gonna try to come after this game too. I hope not, man. They gotta chill out, bro. They gotta chill out, man. They got to, man. You can't be mad that people want to go to the alternative when your games are still looking like they came out in 2008, bro. Like, come on, bro. And you could argue, Spectro, what do you know? You probably don't even play Pokemon games that often. And that's true. I would never deny that. I'm not gonna say I'm no super Pokemon fan. I probably play a Pokemon game once every 2, maybe 3, 4 years or so. I'm not kidding to you guys. The last Pokemon game I played was on the Switch though. That was the one with the red dragon on it with the wheels. I can't remember the name of that game. But, you know, after that, I kind of just won't feeling it because, for one, it was, well, I got kind of bored after the fact that I remember that Pokemon games don't have any voice actors. And I was so used to games having voice actors. It's not like I can't play without it. It's just like, just capturing monsters is cool and all. But I miss the Battle Revolution thing where you have a good announcer that's, like, you know, really dynamic. And he's really, like, in the battle. You know, he really got you feeling you're in the battle. Like, if you're not going to have, you know, the trainers, or you're not gonna have anybody like that talking, at least have the announcer just going crazy, you know, announcing all these cool attacks and everything. And other than that, and I was like, it's just won't really for me, guys. Like, I can play a Pokemon game and have fun, but I thought, wow, I couldn't really get with it. Plus, like I said before, the graphics still look like they kind of came, maybe not 2008, but kind of 2011ish. And it's like, I can't, guys, I can't, bro. I think about Battle Revolution, and I think about what current Pokemon games look like, and that's still a damn shame that that game was better than current Pokemon games. I don't care what y'all say. Battle Revolution is still the best looking Pokemon game to this day, and that's insane. That's actually insane. Like, how the fuck do you have a game that came out on the Wii? Like, which at this point has been, what, a decade now? Probably since the Wii release? It may not be a decade, but it might be close to it. Somewhere around there, bro. It's got to be close to it at this point. It's crazy that a game that came out on the Wii is still looking better than most of your Pokemon games that come out on the Switch. Now, I said the Switch, not the Switch too, guys. I'm not sure what the future's looking like for games going forward, but you can't be surprised that people are really more interested when games like Doki V get revealed, or Aniimo get revealed, or Power get revealed, and people go jump ship to that because it's obvious. They just more fun. They look better. Like, what do they expect? The better looking game, like Pokemon's a classic. People got strong nostalgia for Pokemon. That's what honestly has been keeping people coming back. No matter how trash, no matter how bad a Pokemon game could look, people gonna come back because they got the heart for the game. You know, they got heart for the whole franchise as a whole, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I'm not shaming you for buying it or anything like that. Buy what you want to buy, enjoy what you want to enjoy, but I'm just being honest about it. The truth of the matter is that Pokemon games don't look good, guys, and that kind of showed it a lot when the Game Freak releasing, showing a game at the Xbox showcase that literally looks like a Souls game, but that show they can really cook with a game if they want to. It's just that the Pokemon company cheating out on them. So it's like, bro, what do you want them to do at this point? Like, what do you honestly want them to do? I don't know if it's like a Game Freak just very bad at making Pokemon games, or they just not get enough budget. But obviously, one thing's for sure, they can make a good looking game, because that game we saw at the Xbox Showcase showed that. So obviously, I think it's just they didn't get enough money for the budget of the game. I could be wrong. I ain't actually seen what the budget looks like for a Pokemon game, but I imagine it must not be as big as what it would typically be for a AAA game. But I don't think it needs no AAA game budget for a Pokemon game. You know, it's probably like a AA, you know, AA budget at best for a Pokemon game. So, you know, somewhere around that range. But I don't know. I had to look into that and see what the whole situation is. But back to Aniimo, man. Aniimo is a cool game. I think that has a lot of potential. Even though a lot of people say it look gotcha, and I have to agree, it does look really gotcha, and it's free to play. So a lot of fucking red flags are there. But I think it's an adorable, cute looking game, so I think it's going to get a lot of people's attention regardless of the all gotcha elements into it, because that's what their games succeed in, getting your attention with the art style. And plus, despite the song sounding just like the same song for Doki V, I liked it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I did like the song. It's pretty catchy. I actually had it in my head for quite some time. Kind of what got me to make this video, because I had it in my head and I was like, you know what, I should talk about this. And here we are, guys, you know, talking about it a little bit. And what I'm gonna try this game out. You know, I'm gonna see what this game's really gonna be about. I'm gonna really see what they're gonna provide and what this battle pass system, if there is gonna be a battle pass system into it, but it's free to play, so 9 cents out of 10 it's gonna be a battle pass in it. All right, I just hope they don't get greedy, you know, try to squeeze their customers out all their money, you know, try to focus on the gameplay first, you know, and then, you know, get the marketing and get the money and all that second. But that's maybe hoping for a little too much, guys. You know, these days in time, gaming is getting more expensive than ever. Xbox prices going through the roof. Nintendo Switch 2 charging extra money for a whole lot of extra bullshit. It's a whole lot of shit going on in gaming right now that shouldn't be going on. But with all that being said, folks, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like the video, so the video. Tell me what you think, comment below, and tell me, how do you think this game Aniimo is gonna do against Pokemon? I think it's gonna hold its ground, or you think it's gonna get snuffed out really early on? Also, what are your thoughts about it being compared to Doki V? You think it's copying, or you think it's doing something different, or it's just a strong coincidence? You just got next on Spectro. See ya.